ASMODIE stands, but ZACOI, my man. Let's get it poppin'.
ZACOI coming in here with a Kaya legend pick, of course, and I don't have to tell you this, but the Kaya players have been popping off this weekend. She seems like such a strong legend to pick, not only in twos, but especially in ones, with the love that Spear has in the meta, with the love that Bo has in the meta. Look at the way that ZACOI is starting this one off. Going in, backing up just for a second, going back in, just keeping that pacing, changing up. Never let them know your next move.
On the other side of things, though, we have Munin, a little bit more of
Yes,
a more recent addition to the roster of Brawlhalla, considering the overall lifespan of it. But that also means we get to talk about some Scythe today. We haven't seen any Scythe yet today, Sparky.
Bro, ASMODIE is one of those, like, I'm going to pick a legend no one else is picking. We know that from the Vector that we really saw ASMODIE pop off on in twos. Ain't nobody else playing Vector. Occasionally Stingray, but not as often as ASMODIE is. And now we have, of course, the Moonin pick. You saw it on the graphics, a regular pick for ASMODIE. Ain't nobody else playing Moonin anymore.
I mean, hopefully the Munin pans out, because so far ZACOI able to get the cleanest weapon throw all the way next to the kill box there. Go ahead and secure that first knockout. And I'm wondering, we'll see. I think the bow from ZACOI has proven to be a very big issue for ASMODIE to deal with.
It's been so strong. Ooh. Look at the swag coming out from ZACOI. The exaggerated swagger of a Kaya team coming out. Down air. Likely going to be the stock here. Yes, it is. You saw ASMODIE sweating, and me putting ASMODIE in my top three, I'm sweating a little bit too.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at that one. I got that one, and I'm saying, man, like, the exaggerated swagger and DM. Take a look at ZACOI right now. This bow play is going absolutely phenomenally. I mean, ASMODIE stands in shambles currently because ZACOI getting ready to potentially get a flawless victory.
And this is the best of three, so losing one is a brutal start to the set.
Okay, there we go. I think ASMODIE manages to go ahead and close that one out, but she still has two more stocks to get through here, as ZACOI is going to be looking for that weapon, looking for a little bit of extra damage if it's that bow, which of course it is. You know that down sig's going to be coming out, and maybe an end sig for the KO.
So far, I'm just seeing nothing from ASMODIE that can deal with the ZACOI's bow. It's been so strong, so clean, so dominant. He has pressure when he wants to apply pressure, like there. He has the simple, like, I'm going to hit one hit, go back for the reset. The signature doesn't get punished. ZACOI is in complete control here. The neutral sig does get punished. Just a recovery. Immediate pickup on the weapon. The weapon toss. This one's over. Game one goes to ZACOI.
And I gotta say, ZACOI's movement is phenomenal.
It's amazing.
Anything you have. But now we're going right into game two on Apocalypse here, and this, hopefully, ASMODIE is able to get some adaptation out of this, because once again, you were saying it's best of three, you don't want to go down so early, and such a convincing victory from ZACOI has to hurt.
Now, a lot of the matches that we saw previously, Flambeau, of course, those were elimination side qualifier matches to move out of pools. This one is actually on the top side of the bracket. Delta has moved out, Necro has moved out, but ASMODIE and ZACOI are looking to move out on the top side of the bracket. So a loss here isn't out of the tournament like many of the previous sets that we just saw today.
Right, just like that. This one starting off a little bit more evenly. ASMODIE did struggle to find some of those knockouts in the first game. Hopefully she has an easier time this time around, but ZACOI manages to get a quick one off the top with a double spear recovery.
Now both of these players are coming into this one with all 2-0s under their belts before this set. So the confidence has got to be in their favor, and really both of their favors, but ASMODIE did tweet earlier today that she is nervous. This is, of course, her first land, and I would not want this to be my first land, but out comes the down signature from the bow, gets the KO. Even game here on Apocalypse.
I don't even know if we had seen that signature yet in this set, so there we go. Whipping it out exactly when you need it and starting to get that flow going. And ZACOI getting a little bit boisterous, going off stage, unarmed, really trying to put that pressure on. Oh, that's the recovery.
Last game, that unarmed pressure, that hits. This game, ASMODIE's dialing it back in, but we still see right after that with the spear, ZACOI still got that gas in the tank. He's still ready to go, but ASMODIE does have a little bit of a lead here. Nice recovery to push her away. She's coming in. Oh, love that turnaround dare.
Nice! That's twice now. You go ahead, you strike that chord on the guitar, and you go ahead and secure yet another stock. That's 2 for 2 for ASMODIE.
Okay.
And look at all this extra damage being tacked on. It looks like ZACOI might be in trouble.
It's Bo v Bo. Dude, this ASMODIE Bo has leveled up in this game. ZACOI definitely struggling more to find not only the entry, but also the closer. One of those signatures got punished. The other one, he's throwing him out now. That's a burn dodge, but he stayed deep in the push-off column, expecting the ground pound from ASMODIE. Great way to bring this back, hitting that recovery, sitting to the top left blast zone. ZACOI about 50 damage behind ASMODIE as she spawns in at the weapon disadvantage, hits the neutral air. The bow comes out, not enough KO off the top, looking for the end sig, trying to get cheeky here.
All right, and so far, I mean, ASMODIE looks like a pretty good position here. Go ahead and bring this one back with ZACOI. Man, double nair. That nair sends downward, though. I don't think ZACOI was expecting that. Wanted to extend it a little bit further, and I love the D-Light nair there because if you went for the recovery, it would have missed.
It might take like 2 more nairs to KO off the top. There's the D-Light recovery again, man.
Kaya defense.
That 45-degree angle is the longest vector to send to a blast zone from the middle of the stage, and you nailed it, that Kaya defense.
Okay, this means ZACOI basically has one more chance.
3
for 3! That's a
yeah. 2. Yeah, how many years you know me? Yeah.
Yeah, that's facts. But here we go. On to game 3. Demon Island is the pick. Same legends. It's all going to be a matter of adaptation here as ZACOI immediately has been able to get these like pillars toward the top with the spear that no one else has really been able to do that I've seen yet today.
The bow was busting it down game 1. Then it started to struggle a little bit in game 2. Now we see, whoa, that could have been a tough punish from ZACOI, but it also could have been a good hit from ZACOI. Now the damage really building up. ZACOI in the red. ASMODIE has control of the wall. Didn't go in too deep. Oh!
Forgot about that one, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yet another signature coming out that ASMODIE is using so well, showing again her mastery of this character.
Okay, now ZACOI in trouble a little bit here. Not behind by too much, but can't take too much damage. Goes for the end-sig, and it's not going to be the correct read. Couldn't get that D-Light too much damage. It meant that ASMODIE was able to jump out of the conversion there. So ZACOI's going to have to find a D-Light recovery here. Maybe a down-sig on bow. Maybe swap over to that spear and start throwing out some down-sig.
ASMODIE, okay. I'm feeling a little bit of Tiger vibes coming out from this bow. A little bit of cross range coming out from the Australian player here. ZACOI, though, keeping himself in this one. 50 damage. Based on how he came out of the gate with his spear, he could immediately even this one up quickly. ASMODIE going in unarmed. What is happening to ZACOI there? He's going to get punished on his way back to the platform. ASMODIE feeling confident to throw out that signature. Trying to control the ground space a little bit. The juggle game coming out from ZACOI. Taking off the top, though, on this map is so difficult.
Oh, that might be enough. Not quite that Kaya defense yet again, but won't have a whole lot of options. I love the way he uses fast falls in his recovery to get back to the stage there. And ASMODIE gonna dodge off the stage there. ZACOI doesn't read it because you know what? If you read the dodge, it's fine. Just like that. Just like that. ZACOI takes the lead.
Okay, ZACOI, he is in KO damage, but we are on Demon Island. Depending on the moves that ASMODIE hits, like you just saw, that high ceiling, not going to be the unarmed KO. Now that ASMODIE has Scythe in her hands, she's going to have to find something big, maybe force off the stage and then go for the edge guard or just hope for the bow. Throwing out the D-Light, you know that's going to be punished there. ASMODIE falling behind, we're in game 3.
I was going to say ZACOI shows no signs of stopping, but the weapon throw is good. ASMODIE, can you bring this back in the orange? Not quite in the danger zone of a KO yet, but ZACOI has been putting on so much pressure, swinging unarmed, finding the blow. Can ASMODIE get a crazy string to bring this game back?
It's Bo v Bo here. You saw ASMODIE juggle. Nice little D-Light into the in-light is the stacked option. A side light went for the turnaround, expecting to dodge back in from ZACOI.
The movement.
She's not been hit yet. ZACOI in yellow, that's 50 damage. She's adding it up, almost has ZACOI in orange. That had to be a
that's a double. Bounty cancel, that's gonna be game, and ZACOI